What's up, everyone? I'm not able to get the video I wanted to get out tonight out. I wanted to get Corner Store out, the live performance, but I'm going to have to push that back till tomorrow. I got a couple good versions of it, but I want to get a perfect version down to post and show you guys. So instead, I'm going to be talking about the wealth gap. Anyone who hasn't lived under a rock, they probably know what the wealth gap is. They probably realize there are haves and have-not in this world. There are people that own companies, businesses. They have $1 million in the bank account. There's people that are shareholders in big companies. They work the stock markets. And there are people like me and you. We show up to work every day. We make the money we have to make. We pay our bills, and it's day by day. And this is part of the problem. This wealth gap isn't going to stop anytime soon unless we do something to stop it. So what's going to happen is our kids are going to be stuck in positions like us, but it's just going to get worse and worse for them. So if you have $20 today and you can buy all these items with the $20, but then let's say you get a raise, so now you make $40 an hour, okay? So now you got $40 for this 1 hour. But now if all the items been raised by 2.5, that raise really doesn't do shit because now you can't buy as many items. Now this can easily happen in the future, just the idea of the wealth gap. That's what it causes. It makes money worthless because these other people hold all the money instead of it moving around in our economy to people like me and you, and instead of building it within our community. We just ship it out and it leaves our community and it's never seen again. If we can find ways to invest in one another and invest in ourselves for the future, this is where the self-sufficient idea comes into play. This is the idea behind starting a community, which I mentioned in my song, Home to the Country. I talk about in the podcast with Mr. Freedom. If you're self-sufficient, if you're living off the grid, if you take care of everything on yourself, it's like, why would you have to go to work every day? Why would you have to worry about the money? If you have enough to pay the taxes for however long you need, it's like, what else would you have to worry about if you have your own food, your own shelter, your own warmth, everything's taken care of? So this is the idea behind self-sufficient, but even if this isn't a lifestyle you want to go, to stop this wealth gap from becoming bigger and bigger, you have to start investing in capital, investing in things where the money doesn't depreciate over time on the value of that product. You gotta invest in something that you know is gonna last a while and something that's worth the price that you're paying for. Something that's like an investment so you can build upon it to make something bigger. Instead of just throwing all this cash at stuff and it just disappears. It's gone with the wind. You look back, it's been how many years have we been working and where's all the cash at? So this can be a major thing that we can focus on as a community. Start investing in each other, investing in the community. Think long term, because if you stay focused on the dollar, which that's the Western society, we wake up every day and we have the money on our mind. If you keep doing that, you forget about the community, the family, the love. You forget about what really matters. And then in the long run, it's like, what's the dollar worth if you don't have community? If there's no family, if there's no love in this world, what is the dollar worth? And go look it up. What is a dollar worth in general? Just that piece of green paper, how much is that worth? Look up taxes, where they came from. Look up Jekyll Island. Do your research. And I think you would be feeling a lot of the ways I'm feeling right now, too. I want to do a podcast with someone on Truth, Love, and Freedom talking about what money is in the world, why money is essential, why we do need a currency to hold a value as a placeholder, but what the issues with money can be, what the issues with inflation can be, what the issues with the wealth gap can be. We can talk about a lot of these issues, and we can talk about how taxes came about. So if anyone's interested in joining a Truth, Love, Freedom podcast and talking about money and the elite and us versus them, the haves and the have-nots, I would love to do that with someone. Comment down below. But if not, I just wanted to spread this little idea and plant this seed in your head. The idea that how much is the dollar really worth? And what do you want in the long run? Because sometimes we sell our dreams out for the dollar. Learn what the dollar's worth.